The silhouette of a 6-year-old girl against a burning school after Israel's airstrike on Monday night. 36 people were killed, including the girl's mother and 2 siblings, all while they slept in classrooms turned into shelters. Once more, the brutal impact of the Israeli offensive on children and Gaza's most vulnerable impossible to ignore. The UN, meanwhile, says it has no idea how much aid, if any at all, has been delivered by the US-backed group approved by Israel to handle distribution. Aid workers say the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation's model is against humanitarian principles and won't alleviate starvation.
A handful of trucks is not enough to end the suffering of people in Gaza after almost 20 months of war, and this blockade, which has stopped, aid entirely for 11 weeks.
Today, a landmark step at home, the Cabinet approving draft legislation to ban the trade of goods from illegal Israeli settlements on Palestinian land. The Occupied Territories Bill will now move to committee stage and, when enacted, will see Ireland become the first EU country to restrict trade with Israel.
In many ways, this is a small measure, but it is imperative on all countries to do all that we can to maximise the pressure and conditions to bring about a ceasefire, because the scale of humanitarian disaster is almost unimaginable, is certainly unconscionable, and certainly is a war crime.
Well, today's move is already gathering headlines from around the world, and how this is viewed internationally is a consideration for the coalition. The government was concerned that the US administration under Donald Trump would put pressure on Ireland to step away from this move, but now the coalition feels that European countries may follow in Ireland's footsteps in using every lever at their disposal to put pressure on the Israeli government. Richard Chambers, Virgin Media News at Leinster House.